Namaskar friends. In this video, you will learn about the subject Basic Electrical Engineering, Unit number 5, Electrical Installations. The major topic is wires and cables. The term wires and cable are used to describe the same thing, but they are actually quite different. हम सबको ऐसा लगता है कि वायर एंड केबल दोनों एक ही चीज़ है, एक ही जैसा है. नो डाउट उन दोनों में कुछ सिमिलरिटी है, लेकिन कुछ डिफरेंस भी है. Wire is a single electrical conductor, whereas cable is a group of wires swatched in sheathing. The term cable originally referred to an nautical line of multiple ropes used to anchor ships, and in an electrical context, cables are used to carry electrical currents like wires. Whether indoors or outdoors, proper wire and cable installation is of paramount importance, ensuring a smooth electricity supply as well as passing electrical inspections. Each wire and cable needs to be installed carefully, from the fuse box to the outlets, fixtures, and appliances. The National Electrical Code NEC and local building codes regulate the manner of installation and the types of wires and cables for various electrical appliances. Some factors that will affect your choice of electrical wiring include color, label, information, and applications. The information printed on the wire covering is all that you need to choose the correct wire for your home. Size of wires. Each application requires a certain wire size for installation, and the right size for a specific application is determined by the wire gauge. Sizing of wire is done by the American wire gauge system. Common wire sizes are 10, 12, and 14. A higher number means smaller wire size and affects the amount of power it carries. For example, a low voltage lamp cord with 10 ampere will require 18 gauge wire, while service panels or sub panels with 100 ampere will require 2 gauge wire. Wire lettering. The letters THHN, THWN, THW, and XHHN represent the main insulation types of individual wires. These letters depict the following NEC requirements. Capital T is for thermoplastic insulation. Capital H represents heat resistance. HH means high heat resistance. W means suitable for wet locations. N means nylon coating resistant to damage by oil or gas. X means synthetic polymer that is flame resistant. Color codes. Different color wires show different purposes, like red color wire, that means hot wire for switches or outlets. Yellow color wire, that is means hot wires pulled in conduit. Blue color wire, hot wires pulled in conduit. Black color wire always act as neutral, that means a return path, it provides the return path. Then green and bare copper wires, that is used only for the grounding or earthing. Normally red, yellow and blue RYB are the part of three phase systems, that means different three phases, and black is act as the neutral in either single phase or in three phase system. Wire gauge, ampere capacity and voltage load. To determine the correct wire, it is important to understand what ampere capacity and voltage a wire can carry per gauge. Wire gauge is the size of the wire. Ampere capacity is how much electricity can flow through the wire, and voltage is the load a wire can take, which is always mentioned on the appliances. Types of wires. Different types of wire are listed below: triplex wire, non-metallic sheathed wire, and single strand wires. These are the major types of wires. Apart from these, there are also few types of wires, but we will discuss these three types. Triplex wire. Triplex wires are usually used in single phase service drop conductors between the power pole and weather heads. They are composed of two insulated aluminum wires wrapped with third bare wire, which is used as a common neutral. You can see from the figure beside. Non-metallic sheathed wire. It is used in most homes and 2 to 3 conductors, each with plastic insulation and a bare ground wire. You can see in this figure, the individual wires are covered with another layer of non-metallic sheathing. Since it is relatively cheaper and available in ratings for 15, 20 and 25 ampere, this type of wires preferred for in-house wiring. Single strand wire. It also uses THHN, that means thermoplastic high heat resistant nylon coated wire, through there are other variants. Each wire is separate and multiple wires can be drawn together through a pipe easily. Single strand wires are the most popular choice for layouts that use pipes to contain wires. The cables can be classified based on followings: according to voltage level, according to insulating material, according to number of conductors. Now, according to voltage levels, the first is low voltage cable, that means LT cable. It consists of one circular core of tinned stranded copper or aluminum insulated by layers of impregnated paper. These cables are used up to 1000 volt. Next one is high voltage cable, that means HT cable. It consists of either circular shaped or oval or sector shaped 3-core stranded copper or aluminum. These cables are used up to 11 kV. Next is super tension cable, ST cable. The insulation of each core is covered with aluminum foil or on lead sheath or metallized paper. These cables are used up to 33 kV. Next is extra high tension cable, EHT cable. Oil filled cable and gas filled cable are a type of EHT cables. These cables are used up to 66 kV. Next is extra super voltage cable. These cables are used up to 132 kV and above. Then according to insulating material, vulcanized rubber sheathed insulated cables, that means VIR cable. These consist of a copper conductor covered with a insulation layer of vulcanized Indian rubber, VIR. A cotton tape is provided over this insulation layer to protect the wire from moisture and to provide mechanical strength to the wire. The thickness of the VIR depends on the voltage. Next is cab type sheathed cable, CTS. These CTS cables consist of vulcanized rubber insulated conductor. This insulation layer is covered by a layer made of tough rubber. This cover will be very hard. These cables are available in single core, twin core and triple core. As these cables have tough rubber cover, no additional protection or strength is required. Next is weatherproof cables, CTS. These cables consist of a conductor provided with an insulation layer made up of hard rubber. Over this, cotton tape cover is provided. These cables are used where the moisture is present. Next is PVC cables, that means polyvinyl chloride insulated cables. These cables consist of a conductor over which an insulation layer made up of PVC is provided. These cables cannot resist much heat and they have relatively low melting points, so they are not used in hot places, and also these cables are not used with heating appliances. PVC cables are available in almost all colors. Next is lead sheathed cables. These cables consist of vulcanized Indian rubber insulated conductor over which a lead sheath is provided, which gives mechanical strength to the cable, and it also protects the cable from moisture. These cables are generally used where there is chances of moisture, like in snow places. The lead cover is provided with earth wire to avoid shock. These cables are available in single core, twin core and triple core sizes. The next classification is according to the number of conductor. Single core. Single core means it consists of one conductor only. Multi-core. Multi-core means it has more than one conductors. Two core cable. In this, one conductor acts as phase and another acts as neutral. Both conductors have equal cross-sectional area. Three core cable. In this, all the conductors have equal cross-sectional area. Three strands carry R, Y and B phases respectively. 3.5 core cable. In this, three conductors have equal cross-sectional area. Three strands carry R, Y and B phases respectively. Fourth core have cross-sectional half than that of other. Fourth core is used as a neutral. 4 core cable. In this, all the conductors have equal cross-sectional area. All strands carry R, Y, B phases and neutral respectively. Then construction of cable. See from this diagram. The cable has many parts which are explained further. One is part is conductor. They are generally used for cables made up of tinned copper or aluminum. To provide sufficient flexibility, conductors are used in stranded form. Cable may consist of 1, 2, 3 or 4 conductors depending upon the service required. Paper insulation. The type and thickness of insulation depends upon the voltage level. The insulation materials should provide the properties like high insulation resistance, high mechanical strength, non-porous, chemically inert, and high dielectric strength. The different insulation materials are used for cables like rubber, VIR, impregnated paper, and PVC. Lead sheath. As the cable is placed underground, soil may present moisture, gases, and some other liquids. Therefore, to protect the cable, metallic sheath made up of lead or aluminum is provided over the insulation. Bedding. To protect the metallic sheath from corrosion and mechanical injury, bedding is provided. It is made up of fibrous material such as jute. Armoring. It is used to protect the cable from mechanical injury while handling. It consists of 1 or 2 layers of galvanized steel wire or steel tape. Serving. It is provided to protect the armoring from atmospheric conditions. It is made up of fibrous materials like jute. So friends, this was all about the wires and cables. If you have any query, you can email us on bhavin.kanani@darshan.ac.in. For more details, you can visit our website www.darshan.ac.in. Thank you.